Sefirot. 1. Keter, crown, divine will and unity, pure potential, the divine will before thought and separation. Beyond comprehension, Keter represents the source of all existence, often described as divine will or the spark of creation. Keter represents the origin of all existence and divine will. Keter is the infinite unknowable source from which all emanations flow. It is beyond human comprehension. 2. Chakma, wisdom and intuition. The flash of insight, the masculine outpouring of creative energy. Chakma represents wisdom and the first stage of conscious divine energy in the creative process. It's considered a source of intuitive knowledge and the ability to create something from nothing. It embodies intuitive understanding and the capacity for inspired insight, contrasting with the more analytical understanding of Bina. It is the first stage of conscious divine energy in the creative process and represents the potential for something to come into being, often described as being in a state of potential being and fluctuating between existence and non-existence as it merges with Keter. Chakma is seen as the life force of all creation, vitalizing everything that possesses it. 3. Bina, understanding and structure. The womb of form and the feminine vessel that receives and gives shape. Bina represents the ability to analyze, reason, and grasp concepts. Bina is associated with the power of understanding, conceptual analysis, reasoning, and the ability to discern truth from falsehood. 4. Chesed, kindness and mercy. Chesed represents love, grace, and the expansive giving without condition. Chesed represents the divine quality of unconditional love and benevolence, and God's unlimited and unconditional love for creation. It is the source of generosity, optimism, and sociability. 5. Gevurah, strength and severity. Gevurah represents discipline, boundaries, strength, and necessary limits. It is the force of restriction, judgment, and boundaries. Gevurah embodies the aspect of God that sets limits and enforces justice, contributing to the overall harmony and structure of the divine realm. 6. Tiferet, balance and harmony. Tiferet is the heart center and represents harmony, balance, and the fusion of opposites. Tiferet serves as a bridge between the more intellectually driven Sefirot and the more emotionally driven Sefirot and helps to harmonize these different aspects of being. 7. Netzach, endurance and eternity. Netzach represents endurance, passion, and the creative force of motion. As such, it also represents the force that drives individuals toward success and overcoming obstacles. 8. Hod, majesty and community. Hod represents intellect, humility, submission, reverberation, reflection, and communication, and is considered the force of structure and organization. 9. Yesod, foundation. Yesod is the interface between higher worlds and physical reality, and is seen as a vehicle allowing movement from one thing or condition to another. And 10. Malkut, kingdom. Malkut is the material world and the vessel that receives all above. Malkut governs existence within the physical world.